You in there? You dead? Okay, breathing. Guess that's a good sign. Hang on, let me just... Okay, there we go. Helmet off. Let's see what we're working with. Hi there. You seem to be mostly conscious. You are definitely alive. That's a start. But it looks like you've done your best not to be. Does it hurt? For now, be happy you can still feel. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Quite the opposite. You're really lucky I came along, frankly. Hey, breathe for me. Focus on my face. I'm gonna look you over real quick, is that okay? Check for injuries and that sort of thing. Because I'm nice. And I don't want another knight dying in my woods. It's unpleasant. Lie still. Okay then. This doesn't look too bad. I think this bone here is broken. Does that hurt? Yep, we have a winner. Broken. I'll splint that in a bit. What did you... Oh, I don't even have to ask what you got yourself into. The scorch marks tell most of the story. Mm-hmm. You went after the dragon, didn't you? When will that idiot king stop letting knights go on this ludicrous quest? Sweetness, I have some news that might come as a shock. You can't kill the dragon. No one can. No, no one. No human, anyway. But that's okay. She's not actually scary. You don't know what you're talking about. She doesn't terrorize the villages or eat the livestock. She's pretty harmless, all things considered. Your king, on the other hand, he probably heard she has a hoard of gold or something. There's no end to the greed of some people. Yeah, well, your loyalty is misplaced. But then most of you have that problem. You come out here, all set to make a name for yourselves by slaying the dragon, and she hands you your asses. I thought you'd all learned your lessons by now, but I guess you still wanted to give it a shot. Well, you know what? You're very lucky to have staggered back here. She would have been totally within her rights to kill you. Dumbass knight, invading her home, trying to hurt her. Seriously? Wow. You really don't know anything at all. You know what she does in her spare time? She bakes. I'm not kidding. Her pumpkin bread is to die for. Stop talking. Let me finish looking you over. Okay, I see some small lacerations, some pretty widespread bruising, and that broken arm. Plus, you look dehydrated and just, well, beaten up. But you don't look to be on death's door, so how about this? I can take you home with me and get you as fixed up as possible before I send you on your way. Yes, I can. I'm a healer. But here's the thing, I'm also a witch. And if you piss me off, well, you'll wish the dragon had killed you. Am I clear? Excellent. And once you're healed, you're out of my forest for good. That's the deal. Oh, I can't refuse someone in need. But that doesn't mean I have to take any crap. I like my house and my isolation. I like my forest just as it is. And the sooner I get you out of here, the better for me. Make sense? Good. Come on then, let's get you set to rights. Oh, you're awake again. That's a good sign. Yeah, you passed out when I set your bone. Which, I don't blame you for that. It had to hurt like hell. No, it's set now. You're good. Comfy? Here, have some water. I promise it's safe. I have no reason to poison you just yet. As much as I like the dragon, she can fight her own battles. And frankly, I keep telling her she should really relocate to someplace a little safer. This neighborhood isn't what it used to be. Well, yeah, idiots like you keep turning up for one thing. Okay, I think that's all the armor off at last. I'll put it in the corner with your sword and your helmet and all your other shiny things. You just keep sipping that water. Maybe you should tell me about yourself. No, just relax. I'm gonna make some medicine for you. Nothing too complicated. Something for the cuts, something for the pain. Don't get so excited. You're a pretty routine case of smackdown by dragon. I might not even need any magic to make medicine for you. Why would I? Magic has its downsides, you know. I'd rather not use it unless I have to. Don't you know any other magic users? What about the court wizard? Well, yeah, he may or may not be legitimate. I don't know him personally, but from what I hear, he's not the nicest guy. It's not really my problem. Here, take this. It's just a damp cloth. You can wipe your face. Always feels better to feel cleaner, doesn't it? Okay then, go ahead and tell me your story. Talk to me about how you ended up as a knight for that king. Share your tragic tale while I work. How about you start with your name? There you go. It's nice to meet you. Also, for future reference, don't do that again. Don't just tell a stranger your name. Because you never know what they'll do with it. Names are powerful. Do you know how much havoc I could wreak on you with just your name? It's like a direct link to the essence of who you are. It's you in a spiritual nutshell. Of course, I can't believe you've gone this long and no one has told you that. That's so disappointing. Well, then you've been lucky. From now on, when a stranger asks, give them a nickname or a fake name or something like that until you're sure you can trust them. Just a bit of free advice from someone who knows. It's not paranoid to be cautious. I've seen what name magic can do, which is why you don't get to know my real name, just in case. Well, you might be exactly what you seem, but then again you might not be. You're harder to read than I expected. So why risk it? I haven't survived this long by taking stupid chances. Well, since you have to call me something, you can call me Min. No, just Min. Look, I'm sure you're terribly confused and in a lot of pain right now. You set out to slay a dragon, and you ended up in a witch's house in the woods, being medicated by a stranger. That's a lot for one day. How about you just sip your water and close your eyes for a bit? Fine, you do you. Just keep hydrating at least. The medicine's almost done anyway. Yep. Now the question is, do you trust me enough to take it? Smart. But then I know I have a very trustworthy face. Come on, lighten up. You're alive. You're not burned to a crisp on a mountainside somewhere. Try to see the bright side. Here, swallow this. Well done. That'll help with the pain and inflammation. Now I'll work on something for your cuts. You don't want to get infected. I've seen much stronger knights than you end up 6 feet under because of a small but persistent festering wound. Best not to risk it. I've healed all kinds of people. Knights, peasants, merchants, nobles, even some non-humans on occasion. I really do enjoy helping people, as long as they leave me alone after. Oh. You're welcome. No, it's just, of all the knights I've healed in the past, You're the first who's thanked me. Yeah, well, between the lack of courtesy and the general idiocy of chasing down dragons, maybe you can understand why I don't think very highly of knights these days. They don't seem to be much like the ones I used to hear about when I was a kid. It all comes down to leadership. The fish rots from the head, right? In all seriousness, you seem nice enough. Why do you follow such corrupt leadership? Tradition only goes so far. When you find yourself trying to slay a dragon you know nothing about, and then lying broken in a stranger's house in the woods, you may need to rethink your motivations. Okay, I need to put this on your wounds. It may sting a little. Yeah, you can clearly handle pain. Considering how much you probably hurt, I'm impressed at how you dealt with it. But I don't want to pile on without warning. This stuff will sting, but it will also keep infection at bay. Hold still, please. And here. Hang on, I need to get this spot here. And here. I think that's it. You did well. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. The medicine doesn't smell great either. You'll get used to it. Okay, then. You'll have to reapply this stuff every day, and keep everything as clean as possible. Just trust me on that. Yep, until it's all healed up. And the other medicine, take twice a day until you feel better. Then you'll be good to go, back to, well, not fighting dragons, I hope. Yeah, no, you'll be better off staying far away from her. She never forgets, you know. Nope, she'd definitely remember you. Hey, hang on, lie still. You don't have to leave yet. You're in pretty bad shape. Just rest for a while longer. Maybe another night. You can take the medicines with you when you go tomorrow. How's that? I wouldn't be much of a healer if I turned you loose too early. You'd just end up dead some other way, like getting dizzy and tripping over a rock. This way I can protect my handiwork. Besides, you're not bad company. Maybe that's just the isolation talking, but having you here isn't awful. Again, you're welcome. But please, don't think too highly of me. I have my own agenda. Yep, but I also have some pumpkin bread. Would you like some? No, I made this one. It's still pretty good, though. Great, I hope you like it. It's been a few years now. I like it out here. It suits me. I don't think so. It's pretty unlikely that you've seen me before. I have one of those faces, you know? Familiar to everyone. Helps me blend in. Oh? That's cute. I guess you patch up enough nights, word gets around. What exactly do they call me? Aw, that's kind of rude. I've never been anything but nice. Now I wish I'd turned one or two of them into toads. Really? Well, see, here's the thing. They can search all they like. They'll never find this place. One thing that magic is good for is glamour. I make sure my house is very well hidden. I really don't want visitors that I didn't bring here myself. And I kind of figured one or two of the ones I've healed before might come looking for me. Better safe than sorry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's protecting my privacy. Even this face you see isn't really mine. Now, why would I walk around out there looking like my actual self? That just sounds dangerous. This is a glamour too. It's not far off from how I really look, but it's different enough to keep people off track. I think it's pretty brilliant, actually. A face that's nondescript, both familiar and forgettable. You'd lose me in a crowd. Not that I'd go into a crowd, yikes. It doesn't take too much effort. I can keep it going until you're gone without any trouble. Don't worry on my account. You are charming, I'll give you that. Even injured and drugged and more than a little disoriented, you're charming. In another life, we'd probably be friends. In this life, well, I suspect we're on different paths. Oh, I forgot to mention, that medicine does have a side effect. Yep, it'll make you really, really drowsy. I feel like that's just a benefit, though. You can heal faster when you're resting. Listen, I know a lot's happened. Getting badly hurt and then ending up here wasn't your plan. But you're safe now, and tomorrow, you'll probably be surprised at how much better you feel. Absolutely. So how about you rest now? This time tomorrow, this entire interlude will probably seem like a dream to you. No, it's not. At least, I don't think so. But then, who can ever tell? Go to sleep. We'll speak again in the morning. Hey guys! I want to give a very special thank you to my Olympian patron, Slayer, for inspiring this script and workshopping it with me. If you would like to share script ideas or hang out with me on Discord or support me, please feel free to check out patreon.com/urbannymph. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon.